Welcome to Action 6 News. I'm your host, Handsome Mick Handsome-Face. And tonight's top stories, why I'm so handsome, and the weather, with Cool Mick Awesome.
Nothing but sunshine and lollipops.
Thank you, Cool Mick Awesome.
And finally, why does the Kingpin look like he just came back to the Bahamas and now he's already kicking skulls in? Find out tonight on Dudes with Mics!
You sure we're supposed to do Find Out Tonight, and I was supposed to do Dudes with Mics? Whoops.
Rizal got the genius idea of, we're going to go check news stories just because we're curious and, we live under a rock living in this basement. And we don't know what's going on outside of these 4 walls plus the ceiling. So let's say 5.
We got a
And 2
floor,
doors.
too.
Don't forget the floor.
No, it's on its own different spectrum. Hardwood floor versus drywall, completely different. Game changer.
I know.
Anyway, we found a very interesting yet strange news article. We couldn't understand what it said,
Well, I mean, it's...
so we translated. And what does that topic say, Rizal?
American women still hate men who eat soft rice. I can't say that without a straight face. With a straight face.
Yes.
What does that even mean?
I didn't know there was soft rice. What is soft rice?
No, soft rice. Like I'm guessing it's the rice that you cook, right? Because rice is hard when it's not cooked. Raw rice is hard, and then when you cook it, it becomes soft. But I don't understand why women.
Well, are they talking about steaming rice or boiling rice? Because I'm pretty sure there's 2 different types of.
Yeah, but they all become soft in the end, don't they?
I guess. So what does this article exactly say? I'm curious.
Okay, so the first paragraph of this article is, today in the relationship between husband and wife or love, because you could have a husband.
I love
you have a
to
wife,
say husband and wife or love.
Or love.
Not implementing that you could be married to someone and absolutely hate their guts. They're like husband and wife, or you maybe
or you
love
love
them
them,
just
you
in
love them,
case.
maybe. Yeah. Women's income is higher than the situation of men is no longer rare.
No, which is awesome.
It
Which
is.
is fine, yeah.
Which
Well,
is
yeah.
fantastic.
No, it's cool. For example, so they give an example. In 2015, 38% of U.S. wives earn more than their husbands. However, the survey shows that this fact does not increase women's happiness, and they still think that men should not eat soft rice.
But it's...
Where is the correlation between women's happiness and men eating soft rice?
So I guess it does prove the age-old philosophical fact that money does not buy you happiness, but soft rice offers you hatred.
Apparently. Or maybe the
Maybe-
women want to eat the soft rice?
Well, maybe in China they have some sort of thing where it's a manly thing to grab a full of rice or a handful of rice and
Handful
chomp
of
it
rice. What are we,
down.
barbarians now?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, you're talking about being manly, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna eat it with one chopstick?
No, being a man,
with
being a man, you wouldn't eat
chopsticks
soft
one at a
rice.
time.
You eat that shit raw.
Well, if you're a man,
You
should
really
be
want to
eating
be a
it.
man. You're gonna eat the rice with chopsticks, 1 grain at a time.
Oh yeah.
That's
100%.
precision.
It's like the
Pers-
Karate Kid rules right there.
Gotta eat a bowl of rice 1 grain at a time.
All right, so
We're
this,
making rice. Oh, rice great again. 1 grain at a time.
so this article actually does go on for a little bit. So
Oh yeah.
so Ashley Ford is a journalist for women's fashion media Refinery 29, whose income is 70% higher than her husband. However, Ashley's survey found that many of the women she visited said she was worried or even ashamed at the fact that her income was more than male companions.
Oh, girl, don't be ashamed.
Lame.
Whip that man into shape. She's got to wear the pants, man.
Sure, okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. I mean, it's a
You go, girl.
if it's cool. That's a cool thing, but it's not cool that they're ashamed. Don't be ashamed if you're making more than someone else.
At least you're making money. That's the good.
Exactly. You're not being paid in grains of soft rice. Can that be a thing now?
It is probably like in North Korea. It's like you don't get money, you get bowls of cooked soft rice.
You know who probably brought soft rice into North America illegally? Chuck Nguyen and the Groundhog Squad.
Oh yes, the soft rice syndicate, right?
Yeah.
Very.
Soft rice epidemic of 2017.
Okay, so the findings clearly reflect a general cultural inclination. Men who make more money to provide a source of life for the family. If not, this is a big problem. In an investigation report, Ford writes that this information creates an almost unavoidable, I don't know why I can't say that word, emotional and psychological consequences. Therefore, women earn more than women earn more than guilt. Men earn less. Will be sentenced.
What? Which paragraph are you in?
Dumbass.
This is one right here.
Oh, so
Try to read the sentence,
indeed.
please.
So let me.
I'm sorry, okay.
I'm just gonna reread this
Yeah.
because you're dying of laughter over here. Indeed, many women visited by Ashley were.
Oh no! Wait, hold on.
No,
No, it was
no,
one-
no,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
this
there
one. Where we go? Oh, in an investigation report, Ford writes that this information creates an almost unavoidable emotional and psychological consequences.
Yep.
Therefore, women earn more than guilt. Men earn less. Will be said to eat soft rice.
So okay, so
Okay.
honestly, in the Chinese community, we Google translated this from a Chinese news source. Is that a phrase? If you earn less, do you
Maybe it
eat
could
soft
be a phrase.
rice?
Maybe it could be.
I mean,
Yeah.
It could be a phrase.
What if
because
soft rice is actually a metaphor?
Yeah, that's what we're saying. It could be
Yeah,
a metaphor.
it could be, yeah.
It could be lost in translation, or it could be. You
Or it
need
could
to
be actually
eat
like
hard
literally, yeah.
rice.
Is this actually a satire, like Chinese satire magazine? Because I feel like it really is leading up to that point.
So, indeed, many women visited by Ashley were disturbed by the fact that they earn more guilt or their husbands eat soft rice.
So with more money, you get more guilt.
More
There you
guilt,
go, there.
but you eat less soft rice. Some women said they want their male partners to earn more than their own. What? Let me reread that because I can't read today apparently. Okay. Indeed,
Got an idea.
many women visited by Ashley were disturbed by the fact. Some women said that they want their male counterparts to earn more than their own. That's not a complete sentence.
No, you also Google Translate.
So
Yeah.
not only do they feel guilty because they earn more, but
But
yet the article is saying that
They
the
want
wives
their
should be sort of thinking that the husband should
should
step
earn
it up a bit.
more than them, or just earn more in general.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's getting complicated now.
Yeah, we're getting factual now.
Ah.
It's like, come on, honey. You
Is
need
it
to bring
actually-
in more rice.
It's I Urban Dictionary because that's the first thing in the North America that always pops up.
Yeah.
Soft rice eater, a person who is not independent and takes advantage of others for free food, entertainment, etc.
Oh, there you go.
Huh.
Oh, so now the husbands are gold diggers?
I guess so.
Is that the
Well, they're being implied that they're unemployed sacks of shit.
But it's no,
so
they
like
said
they're
they earn more than the
the
husbands.
stay-at-home dads
No,
basically.
no, the article said that
No.
that the wives earn more than
more,
the
so
husbands.
the husbands
so
are
they're not
working.
out of work. They're
Yeah.
working.
but
they're
just
working, but they earn
lower,
less.
lower end jobs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're said to eat soft rice. It still
That
doesn't
quote
make a
doesn't
whole lot
make
of
any sense. Eat soft rice.
I mean, everybody eats soft rice.
I eat with sushi. I eat it with chicken.
Exactly. Okay.
I make more at home.
Aha.
I'm confused.
No one likes to eat rice that's hard because it's not cooked enough.
Yeah.
But if you are a man, you cannot say, I like eating soft rice, because soft rice has a dark meaning. It means a man who is supported financially by a woman or than his own mother. Oops. It's traditional in practically every culture that a man should be the breadwinner for the family.
There you
So
go.
if the wife becomes the breadwinner, her husband will be called a man who eats soft rice. Of course, that's a big insult, both for the husband and the wife. This doesn't only refer to a husband and wife situation. Any man who gets financial support from a woman will be called a man who eats soft rice.
Oh, there we go. So we learned something. Yes.
Hmm. That actually sounds like a good idea. I gotta get me a sugar mama so I can eat my
So
soft
soft
rice.
rice, yeah.
Hmm.
There you go. So in North America, it's not uncommon to eat soft rice or like to eat soft rice.
Well, 38% of marriages or something like that. It's like 38, right?
38 or
Not
something.
bad,
I don't
not
know.
bad.
And I'm looking down here. There's different dark meanings. Another one is wearing a green hat.
I think I've heard of that.
This one is quite interesting. So I actually
think
just
I've
want to
heard of
read this
that
one
one.
out. If you're traveling in China, you might notice a curious thing. You will never find a Chinese man wearing a green hat. Let it be a warning to you, no matter how curious you are, you better not ask them why they don't wear a green hat. The reason is, in Chinese culture, wearing a green hat has a dark meaning. The one wearing it was cuckold, and be sure you're not wearing one either. The source is a story from the Ming Dynasty. Emperor Zhu Yaozang enacted a law which required men who worked in the prostitution trade to wear a green hat. Later, it became common to say about a man whose wife had an affair that she made her husband wear a green hat.
Interesting.
It's those best to stay away from green hats. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Now, how did that question come about? Did somebody literally go to China and then was walking around exploring and then wondering why people are not wearing
You know
green
what?
hats?
I'm pretty sure somebody did that from
Probably.
this side of the
Somebody
world,
swear to-
who's just arrogant and completely. has got
Now that I
no-
think about it, when I went to
nothing-
Morocco, I don't think I saw anyone wearing a yellow hat.
Well,
what
there
does
you
it
go.
mean? What does it mean?
But fezzes are usually red, so
I said yellow.
yeah.
Why don't you
know,
Google it? Ask
maybe
Google.
they just don't like. So thanks guys for watching this video. We had fun with reading that. We learned something new.
Yeah, did not know that was actually a legit term.
Yeah,
Just prove our Western civilization ignorance, right?
of course. But again, people living in China probably don't know what a hoser is or how they say
Or
a,
that we have bagged milk in
or
this
we have
province.
bagged milk. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure also a lot of people in Canada don't know that Ontario has bagged
bagged
milk.
milk. Yeah, that's true.
If you have any questions or topics you want us to talk about, toss them in the comment section below. Give us a nice thumbs up. Consider subscribing as well. It means a lot to us.
Yep.
And see you later.
Jazz hands.